It's sad to see Count Crowell exiled, but it may be best for House Tabby's future. A future you've helped secure, and for that I am grateful. In fact, I wonder if you might perform further service to our banner, helping us secure our territory. If you would defeat a few more of these House Persian assailants, I could offer you a reward. Well done. House Tabby is grateful for your service. As promised, we reward such loyalty, and it doesn't stop here. Henceforth, I can offer special faction rewards for defeating House Persian assailants and sandwormlings. Come see me anytime.
By the Suns! I've read stories of wizards from afar. Never dreamed I'd meet one. It just so happens I'm presently in need of one too. Being a numismatist, that's a fancy way of saying coin collector. My life's work is collecting coins from every era of Mirage's history. I've explored and excavated nearly every inch of Mirage, only to discover that the best source of ancient coinage is the scaly triangles. If you happen to recover any shiny antique coins from the scaly triangles, I'll gladly trade you for coinage you can actually use. Hello, wizard. Any luck recovering ancient coins? Oh my! Indeed you did! This one was minted by the Babylonian Empire. And here's an ancient Persian derrick! Oh, what a haul! These ancient coins are priceless, wizard. I'm going to have the best coin collection in Mirage. I only wish I had more gold to give you.
Mighty wizard, please stay and hear our tale of woe. The fate of an entire crew hangs in the balance.
Oh, we're dead! We're so dead!
We are humble sky pirates, held here by Ali Baboon until our captain and first mate Akbari brings the Dune Star as our ransom.
If the scale demons ate them, Rahim and I are as good as Rancor food. Please help!
You are an adventurer, no? Could you brave the scaled demon's nest and secure the Dune Star to pay our ransom? Yes? Thank you!
Back, you bloodthirsty devils! Back, I say! I've no more shiny objects for you! Please! I want to live! Oh, you there! You have to save me! Not bad, stranger. Lucky for you, I'd already cleared out the majority of the Tringle demons before you stumbled in. There was no one here to witness my heroics once that coward Akbari ran off. Of course, I was able to secure the Dune Star alone. Let's leave this disgusting hole and rescue the rest of my crew from Ali Baboon's filthy clutches. My mighty skyship awaits outside. To the Chimera! What? The Chimera! I parked her right here! Akbari! The ignoble traitor absconded with my skyship! The fool! The Chimera will never fly true by his graceless hands. Come now! We must sprint back to the Thieves' Den! I'll hand the Dune Star to Ali Baboon personally. You muster the crew to the Thieves' Den!
Wizard, you return, but I do not see the Dune Star.
Oh no! The scale demons ate the captain and Akbari and the Dune Star? We are so dead!
Compose yourself, Anwar. The wizard has more to say. Go on, wizard. You say Captain Sinbad lives, and he's paying our ransom to Ali Baboon as we speak? So we're saved?
Yes, your beloved captain has snatched you from the jaws of death once again. But save the gratitude for later. We've work to do. First mate Akbari deceived us all and stole our stalwart skyship. We must find him and rescue the Chimera. She needs me.
We never trusted Akbari, Captain. I only wish we had been more vocal with our misgivings, but we may know where Akbari has run off to.
Yes, this is all your fault, but I'll overlook your criminal ignorance if you help recover the Chimera.
Ah! Akbari could be halfway to Skull Island by now. How will we ever find him?
Quiet, you babbling infant! I know where to look. It's a feeling. It must be the telepathic connection between a sky captain and his sky ship. Yes, danger awaits. And glory. Wizard, you're coming with us. In fact, you're our new first mate. Congratulations! Okay, simmer down. There's no time for egos on Sinbad's crew. We must focus on getting our skyship back. And revenge. To the Caterwall Canyons! Is calling to me. She's drawing me this way. To the Chimera!
Captain, there on the dune, the Chimera. She looks wrecked. Perhaps Akbari has fled to that cave there.
Chimera, my My sweet baby! What has that monster done to you? Rahim, Anwar, you figure out how to get the Chimera afloat. The wizard and I are going to heroically charge in there and make Akbari pay for his treasonous backstabbery. To the traitor's cave! Akbari, you mutinous craven! Did you really think the crew and I wouldn't hunt you down? Way to follow San. Is that a genie?
That's right, Sinbad. It's a trap. Your days of bossing me around are over. My genie has granted me the power to be captain.
You, Captain? You buried the Chimera into the sand, you jerk! And what does that say about your genie's powers? Not much, is the answer. No, my new first mate and best friend is from Wizard City and is far more powerful than your puny genie. Wizard, get them!
What's the point of having a genie if he can't make me invincible? You're useless!
Master, you wished to captain the Chimera. I granted that. You wished to snare Sinbad in a trap. I guided him here.
But Sinbad's wizard defeated us, and the Chimera is wrecked. You've brought me nothing but failure. I wish you'd just go away.
Your wish is my command.
So I think we all learned a lesson here, right?
Yes, we have. Never cross the mighty Captain Sinbad. Lucky for you, Akbari, I'm also merciful. Never let me see your face again. Not bad, wizard. For your first try, I just might make a decent sky pirate out of you yet. First things first, no doubt Rahim and Anwar need my, our help digging the Chimera out of the sand. To the Chimera!
Captain, wizard, we just saw Akbari scurrying away with what looked like tears in his eyes. I take it you taught him his lesson?
Indeed. The yellow-bellied turncoat and his toy genie practically sullied their undergarments when the wizard started slinging spells. How's the Chimera? Have you freed her?
Not yet, but we think we have the solution. If we can produce a strong enough gust of wind, we can sail her free. Anwar and I have built a large bellows. However, we need all 3 experienced crewmen on deck to steer her out of the dune. Someone will have to stay behind to run the bellows.
I see. Someone must be sacrificed to stay behind for the sake of the entire crew. The choice is obvious. The new kid. Sorry, wizard.
Actually, once we're free of the dune, we can just drop a rope down and the wizard can climb up and join us on our next great voyage.
I'm sorry, is your name Captain Anwar? No, it's not. I'm the captain, and I've decided that the wizard will stay behind to work the bellows. Being the captain means making the hard decisions. I'm sorry to leave you behind, wizard, but I don't see you fitting in well anyway. You're just too powerful. You make me look bad. Now then, you have your orders. Work the bellows, while the men and I free the Chimera. Oh, and thank you for everything. I hope our paths cross again on some fantastic voyage someday. Goodbye, friend. Crew, to the Chimera. To adventure!
Now what's a nice kid like you doing in a wretched hive like this? You owe the baboon money too. Either way, I'm glad you're here. Let's just say civilian life isn't the cakewalk I expected. Truth be told, I haven't slept a wink since I first escaped from Tetris prison. Can't say I missed the beatings from the Boa guards or the general stink of the place. Nah, I just can't stop thinking about what I left behind. I was so focused on escaping that I forgot my box of personal effects. It was all packed and ready. I just forgot it, even when we went back. I don't know what you're up to these days. Tell you the truth, I don't want to know. But if I recall, you do owe me a favor. If you can get my box out of solitary in Tetris prison, we'd be even. One caveat, do not open the box, alright? Alright, good luck, pal.
I knew you'd be back, Pliskin! Wait, you're not Pliskin. You're his weird accomplice, aren't you? Let me guess. Old One-Eye sent you back here to get his junk, didn't he? What a coward. He knew we'd be waiting for him. You've been played, Topsider. But don't worry. You'll have plenty of time to plot your revenge. while you're locked up in solitary? Enough! Look, no one else saw you come in, right? If I give you Bliskin's stuff, will you promise to leave and never break in here again? Fine, take the box. Just know that you shouldn't ever trust Snake. He risked your freedom for an eye patch and a raggedy old teddy bear.
My box, give it here. You didn't look inside it, did you? Because that would be a serious breach of trust. The less you know, the better. Just know that now that I have these, sensitive materials back, I can finally get some sleep. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of gold hidden in here too. I guess you earned it. Thanks for your help, wizard. You're all right.
Wayfarer, might I entice you to help me with a rather precarious situation? I'll make it worth your while. It's come to my attention that those pesky sandwiches have been collecting wasted time grains of sand. I shudder to imagine why. You appear more suited to dealing with deranged spell slingers than I. Could you wrestle wasted time grains away from the sandwiches? Oh, you're back. And you have the wasted time grains? Fantastic work, Wayfarer. I'd say you definitely earned that reward. Say, Wayfarer, you've proven to be quite reliable. If you're not too busy, might I trouble you for help with another matter? The sand swirlers, with their infinite churning, make quite the mess of the sands, and that's saying nothing of their feisty temper. Please, Wayfarer, bring a measure of order to the ruble waste by ridding it of as many of the slovenly sand swirlers as you can. friend, I don't even have to ask how your Sand Swirler mission has gone. The evidence is plain to see. While I know we'll never be completely rid of the twisting terrors, at least I can get some work done now. A million thanks!
Oh dear, you must think me such a stooge for serving the Baron all this time. I wanted to stand up to him, but I feared for my life. Fortunately, Teddy has forgiven me and agreed to keep me on as her advisor. I'm on probation, of course, but that's to be expected. To reassert House Calixco's standing, Teddy wants to make a statement at the Serpentine's expense. She said maybe you could help. If you're willing, we would simply ask you to defeat a few more Viper soldiers. There will be a reward in it for you. Oh, thank the sands! I was worried you'd forgotten my offer. Glad I was wrong. And, as I said, the new House Calixco rewards its friends. From now on, I can offer special faction rewards for defeating Vipers or Boas. Rack up enough numbers and we have some really nice stuff.
Hey, yo, how you doing? You're a wizard, ain't you? You're not supposed to be here, but don't sweat it. That ain't none of my business. I'm not in the army anymore. Now I train soldiers in the Serpentine science. It's combat, you know. I got my own gym and everything. Yeah, I tell you, I'm the best trainer that ever lived. I'm getting squeezed out by that scale-bearing crease from the Cobra Kai dojo. Knocked most of my students out of commission. But yo, you look tough. You interested in training the Serpentine science? Yeah? Come on down to my gym and I'll show you a thing or two. Just keep an eye out for Cobra Kai, you know? Hey, yo, you ready for some combat training? Let's start with a little friendly sparring. Don't worry, you ain't fighting me. I'm too old. You're gonna spar with Creed. Yo, Creed, grab your mouthpiece.
Sure thing, Rock. Bring it on, wizard.
Yo, go easy on the wizard. We're all friends here, okay? Now, ring the bell, Creed.
Ding, ding.
I'm beat, Rock. The kid's good.
Hey, yo, you can say that again.
I'm beat, Rock. The kid's good.
Yeah, he's right, Wizard. You're quite the fighter, but you could be better. Come here. I got something for you. When it comes to fighting, I thought I knew all there was to know, you know? But you got moves I ain't never seen before. Hey, yo, but just 'cause I can't show you any new moves, don't mean I can't help you get better. Here, I want you to have this. Hey, this gear is gonna boost your pip recovery when casting an odd-rank spell. You know what I mean? You know, like, if you have 6 pips and cast a rank 5 spell, you get a chance to recover that unused pip. Hey, yo, you're welcome. Hey, you know, now that we've punched up your game, you ready for round 2? Yo, now that you have pip recovery, you're officially a master of the Serpentine science, and you're ready to take on Cobra Kai. Hey, now the first thing you need to know about Cobra Kai is that they're a bunch of cheaters. Envious cheaters. Cobra Kai Sensei Kreese was a soldier under my command in the Serpentine army, but I had him dishonorably discharged for insubordination. He'd do anything to hurt me. Anything. So be careful, you know? Okay, it's time. Let's go knock Cobra Kai out!
Fear does not exist in this dojo, does it?
No, Sensei!
Defeat does not exist in this dojo, does it?
No, Sensei!
Pain does not exist. Well, class, we have visitors. Looks like our old friend Rocky brought a little child to see real combat training.
Hey, yo, Kreese, we challenge you to a fight. You win, I close my gym. We win, you leave me and my students alone. Deal?
Very well. Disciples, show them the way of the fist. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy!
Yes, Sensei!
Congratulations, old man. You managed to train someone well enough to beat my entry-level disciples. Let's see how you fare against my protege, Johnny. He's in the next room, sharpening his fangs. Match him, if you've got the guts. Johnny, feel like matching?
Yes, Sensei!
Good. The old man has embarrassed me. I want the wizard out of commission. No mercy. Sweep the leg. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes, Sensei!
Excellent. Wait, what?
I've seen the wizard fight, Sensei. No way I can take them one-on-one.
Is that what's bothering you? The odds? Well, we can fix that. I'm jumping into this fight, too. Fall in!
Yes, Sensei!
Johnny, you messed me up! You're nothing! You lost! You're a loser!
No, Sensei! I did my best! You're the loser! I quit! Rocky, do you have room for me at your gym?
Of course. There's room for anyone who wants to join my gym.
You win this round, Balboa, but I'll be back! Just as soon as I find disciples who aren't spineless losers!
Yo, Wizard! We did it! I could stand here all day and thank you, but sounds like I got a new crop of students to train. All thanks to you.
You don't belong here. I hope you realize, as Cobra Commander's daughter, I could summon the entire Serpentine army in an instant. But I will overlook your trespass if you agree to do me a favor. Deal? Good. I need someone who can deftly move in and out of Istanbul. I fear for the well-being of my dear friend, Case. He was banished from the city after, let's call it an unfortunate altercation. If I know Case, he's run to the place in the Rubal Wastes where he and I would sneak off to as children. We called it our hideaway. Case is not bad, just emotional, and his sensitivity is matched only by his brute strength. He always regrets his outbursts. Knowing Case is alone and in pain breaks my heart. I need you to give him this torque, please. It will bring him solace. Thank you.
Stop, Wayfarer! The mud boa dwells in that cave. He ran out screaming about loyalty, stole my water skin, apologized, then retreated inside. Seriously, he's not right. Enter at your own risk. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm sorry. I had to take the water skin. Would you condemn a lonely, broken boa for simply trying to live? I was thirsty. What'll you do when you get lonely and nobody's waiting by your side? You'll go mad. I should return the water skin, shouldn't I? No! The water skin doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. The world has forsaken me. You want the water skin? Come and take it.
got me on my knees. Kill me if you must. Just spare me your judgment. I'm already dead inside. What is this? Layla's betrothal torque. How did you come by it, wizard? Did you steal it? If you hurt Layla... what? Layla sent you to give it to me? Oh, then that means... she loves me! I knew it! Oh, It also means she has not yet been forced to wed her father's crony, General Naja. A marriage union cannot be official without the exchange of betrothal items. I must stop this wedding before another torque can be forged. But it won't be easy. No doubt Layla will be under heavy guard. They'll be waiting for me. I'll need help. Interested? Great! We can't just stroll in together through the Serpentine Gate. I'll sneak back in the way I snuck out. Find me in the shadows. Wizard, terrible news! I overheard that the wedding is not only still on, but it's happening today! I just don't know where. Perhaps the details of a wedding between the commander's daughter and a general will have trickled down the ranks. The entire Serpentine army will be alerted if I'm seen. Could you get the Street Vipers to cough up the location of the wedding?
Enough! You may have defeated us, trespasser, but we'll never tell you about the wedding in the Officers' Club. Oops!
Did you learn the wedding location? The Officers' Club. Then we must hurry there! Come, friend. We've a wedding to crash. There you are! Naja has just presented Layla with his betrothal dagger. We have to act now. Layla!
Keys! You really are as mad as they say. Quick, woman, give me your armband thingy so we can make this official. Then I'll deal with the mad boa.
I'm not mad, Naja. Just in love. And Layla can't give you her betrothal torque, because she's already given it to me.
What? No, that can't be! Layla, how could you? We had an arrangement.
You had an arrangement with my father, Naja. I was never even consulted.
Your father was going to banish you along with the Mad Boa until I agreed to marry you and give you a respectable life. We're finalizing this union, and that's final. Guards, seize the Mad Boa and his scaleless friend. I want that torque. Enough! Layla, I tried to give you consolation when your old man let you down. And like a fool, I fell in love with you. But I see now that a life with you is nothing but pain. You and the Mad Boa deserve each other. This wedding's off.
Case, my love, I knew you'd come.
Nothing could keep me from you. Not Naja, not your father, not the entire Serpentine army. Marry me, Layla. I'm begging, darling. Please.
Of course! Yes! 1,000 times, yes! Let's sneak out of this dreadful place together one last time. I've never been so happy. And you, wizard, we can never properly thank you for all you've done. But here, take Naja's betrothal dagger. I won't be needing it.
Well, it seems that you and Snake won out after all. I'm not surprised. Cobra Commander was a whiny warrior and a pathetic leader. This leaves the future of Istanboa in some doubt. We can't fall much further from down here, but I would prefer we go up, not down. To that end, I request your help. We must reassert ourselves in the sands above, defeat a few Calixco guards, and I'll reward you handsomely.
I had my doubts about whether you'd help us after all you went through down here. I'm glad you were above all that. Your reward is well earned. Any further defeats you deal to the Calixco guards or those traitorous dunes Jin will earn you special faction rewards. On this, I do not lie.